In the north of Italy is an area so beautiful and so important in the world of wine that it has been declared a UNESCO patrimony in 2014 for its wine growing and winemaking traditions. This area would be the Langhe. And in the heart of the Langhe, there's a winery that differs from so many others. Among the big corporate wineries, there's Aldo Clerico, a small, authentic, and family-run winery. Hi. I'm Jacqueline from Vero, and here we go around the world seeking small production, authentic, and sustainably made wines and olive oils from farmer artisans driven by passion. And Aldo Clerico is a small producer whose mindset and winemaking style align perfectly with this idea. And in this video, we're going to explore why. So who is this man behind the wine? Well, Aldo studied accounting, and he even went to work for an accounting firm. For a month. But he soon realized that his life wasn't in an office seated at a desk, but rather outside, getting his hands dirty in the vineyard. Aldo grew up very lucky, as he often says, because his family has owned vineyards for generations. And not just any old vineyard, but vineyards located in one of the most prestigious wine regions of Italy, and some say the world, the Barolo area. Aldo remembers taking care of these vines his whole life, together with his father. But since his father was a fireman and not a winemaker, the family always sold the grapes to other producers and never made wine themselves. That was until 2004, when Aldo finally took the leap and opened his own winery with his name, Aldo Clerico. This leap started with Aldo's father's cousin, the very famous winemaker Domenico Clerico, whose winery is literally adjacent to Aldo's home. Aldo started working for him in the cellar, learning all the secrets of winemaking from one of the pioneers of the Barolo movement. Since then, Aldo has developed his own winemaking philosophy and style, deeply rooted in his passion for the vines and the vineyard. At the heart, he believes that the most important work is done in the vineyard. Good grapes make good wine, he always says. And that means taking very good care of the vines all year round to avoid the use of chemical intervention later in the cellar to correct the mistakes that were made in the vineyard. Aldo is not alone in this endeavor. His wife Valentina has a very important role in running the winery as well. They come from two extended families of storied Barolo producers, him the Clericos and her the Conternos. So we can say that Barolo runs in their veins. But instead of being in the limelight, they prefer to stay small, focusing on farming rather than marketing and making high-quality wine. Speaking of said wines, Aldo Clerico makes 6 monovarietal red wines, focusing on the 3 most important local grape varieties, Dolcetto, Barbera, and Nebbiolo. All of Aldo's wines come from vineyards he owns or rents, and he only makes wines that he enjoys and loves to drink. His lineup of wines is made of a Dogliani from his Dolcetto vineyards located in Monchiero, a Barbera d'Alba, what I'm enjoying here, also from Monchiero, a Langhe Nebbiolo, and a classic Barolo, both from vineyards near Monforte d'Alba, and a Barolo Serralunga from the Cerretta Cru in Serralunga d'Alba, and lastly, a Barolo from the Ginestra Cru located in Monforte d'Alba. We at Vero are one of the few lucky to be importing all of Aldo Clerico's wines in the US. So take a look at our online shop at verovino.com, where you can buy his wines and try them out for yourselves. You can find that link in the description, together with many other interesting resources about Aldo Clerico and his wines. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you with the next glass.